Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Storm team out there.
The ball movement from them in the first half, absolutely terrific.
Very timely passing from them, and that's fun to watch.
Oh, and the fast break for the Storm. Here's Voss. Lucky 7 drops right in. She's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
And down it goes, jamming it home.
That's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam on the other end.
It really was a case of great defense triggering some instant offense.
And she sure is causing some havoc out there.
Now here's Dimes. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Breezy. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Foul. First team foul.
It's on Swish.
At the line for Liberty. Number 1. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. That's also good, so she hits them both. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Stolen by Breezy. Poked loose. Here's Swish. Sinks the three-pointer.
And she's definitely making her presence felt here in the first half. She has been just incredibly effective so far.
Now here's Breezy. 9 points in the game. Screen by Goddess. Storm with the rebound. And we're a little over a minute and a half into this second quarter of action. Swish, good.
And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic.
Now here's Dimes. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Swish. Here's half court. And the Storm, another 3.
All the three-pointers coming off her fingers have been right on the money.
On offense, here the Liberty. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus. That steal paid instant dividends.
Sure did. They didn't waste any time getting out on the break.
Just so quick.
Pass to half court. Good on the triple.
Vincent.
I mean, the only explanation is someone must have gotten their signals crossed if she winds up that wide open in three-point range. Now, I'm sure that was not the plan.
Now here's Swish. 37 points for her. Nailed from three-point land.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Breezy with it. She's guarded by Swish. Dimes, no good. Pass to Swish. For 3. Drops in the tray.
Yet another 3 for her. She's really been draining them here in the second.
And the Liberty with possession here. Now here's Dimes. Not a lot of room. Baked in off the glass.
Yeah, good job working it down low and getting the high percentage look.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And the Storm, another 3.
Well, I think if I'm the coach, I'm telling them, keep looking to her every trip down the floor because really she's been out of her mind this quarter.
Now here is Goddess. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Voss. And again, Seattle with the triple.
That's just not enough coverage. Basically none. Defense did not look good there.
Oh, and the fast break for the Storm. Let's go with a 3. And again, Seattle with the triple. Pass to Dimes. Lots of room. That misses off the backboard. Seattle with the ball. Launches a 3. It's good from long range.
What a half she's having from beyond the arc. She's been locked in since the moment she stepped on the floor.
Half court to the middle. Here's Goddess. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. The 3. Makes buckets with the bucket.
Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
Pass to Breezy. Dimes. The 15-footer. The rebound by Goddess.
Really tough for this club right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they try, it doesn't work. Gotta slow it down and just get back to the basics and the fundamentals.
Here's half court. And the Storm, another 3.
She is just red hot. I'm not sure what they can do to try to slow her down.
Well, it's got to be time to go back to the drawing board because she is erasing their entire game plan right now.
You just knew she was going to win that race.
Boy, gotta love that early offense. Super job on the break.
Inside, here's Swish. That one's off. She starts the game with a miss. Pass to Goddess. McBuckets. To the wing, right side. Here's half court. And the Storm, another 3. They need to stop this run.
I think it's time to switch things up, either by going to the bench or with a different look defensively.
Here's Dimes. It's not going to go for her. And the Storm with possession. Here's half court. And the Storm, another 3. Here's half court. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Now here's Dimes. Here's Breezy. New York, no good that time either. McBuckets, covered by Goddess. McBuckets with the bucket. And so it's New York with it. Up top, half court. Her second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. And here's Swish. And again, Seattle with the triple.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
Now here's Dimes, guarded by half court. Pass to Breezy. Six on the shot clock. Swish. Foul call that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
Team foul.
And this is her first free throw of the game.
Anastasia Oldham. 2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one. Both teams will make substitutions. And that's good as she hits both shots. And it's the Storm with the ball. Here's Court Queen. And the Storm, another 3.
They've got to be careful not to give a shooter of her caliber open looks like that because 1 or 2 of those are all it takes to really get her going.
Now here is Queen. To the paint. Poked away. And stolen by Boss. Stolen by Swish. The shot goes in. First of the night, she is 1 for 3 to start the contest.
She is a coach's dream, guys. Absolutely tireless. Never gives in, never gives up. And that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder.
And the three ball is good.
You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You've got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
Now here is Queen. Stolen by Swish.
And the powerful one-hand slam.
I'd say that shot was well within her range.
Yeah, I would hope so. That's in my range.
Blake, that's definitely not in your range. All I know is when she caps it off with the steady one-hand jam, we're all in for a treat.
Jacks up a three. And the Storm, another three.
Chapman.
Pass to Queen. Softly drops in the floater.
She knew what she wanted to do all along, the teardrop.
Now here's half court.
Minutes remaining in the first half.
There's the three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
Here's New York now. Now Breezy. She's got 9. There's a screen by Swish. Queen misses. Boss with it. Puts up a three. And again, Seattle with the triple.
How about the streak she's on right now?
Yeah, she's just piling up buckets. She seems just about unstoppable.
Now here is Queen. This one for three. Drills the three-pointer.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
Swish with it. Queen covering. Here's Swish. And the Storm, another three. Now here is Queen. It's tipped. And so it looks like Liberty will retain possession here. So both teams making some changes here. Wallace, she's guarded by Swish. Down low, just 5 on the clock. Fires the three. And again, Seattle with the triple. Three-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here is Queen. She's covered by McBuckets. The second chance effort misses at the rim. Here's half court. Here's Swish. What a play! He screams it at the buzzer.
What a humongous shot to cap their run going into the break. They finished off that half on a roll.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Storm out in front, running away with it. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.